The Inuit people of Canada believe that it's their ancestors playing football in the sky with the walrus skull, while the Eskimo people of Norway believe it's children that never made it to birth, dancing in the sky, waving streams of light in the air. This phenomenon is called the Aurora Borealis, also known as Northern Lights. The cause of this phenomenon is linked to three components: the Earth, the Sun, and the Earth's magnetic field. Solar flares occur on the Sun, and they produce highly energized particles. And when they come together and travel towards the Earth, they're called solar winds. Now, when the particles reach the Earth and they touch the Earth's magnetic field, the magnetic field pushes the particles back, but some of the particles seep in and they go to the North Pole and the South Pole. Now, the Earth naturally has oxygen and nitrogen in its atmosphere, and so when the highly energized particles mix with the elements, they come out as light photons, and that's what you see in the sky. Now, some important figures regarding the Aurora Borealis are Pierre Gassendi, Christian Birkeland, and Galileo Galilei. Gassendi and Galilei both coined the term Aurora Borealis on September 12, 1621, when they both witnessed the northern lights for themselves. A Norwegian scientist, Christian Birkeland, created the Birkeland Eyed machine, and what it does is fixes nitrogen. And he is also the man responsible for creating the theory that solar flares were in direct relation to the northern lights. Now, the northern lights can be seen in certain parts of the world. They're usually in locations that have high altitudes and they're near the North Pole. They can be seen in Norway, northern parts of Finland and Sweden, Alaska, and Canada. But the most popular place to see it is Iceland in the months of October to March, because they provide the best conditions to see it. There's not a lot of water vapor in the air, and the nights are longer. Now, the colors that you'll see in the Aurora Borealis are determined by how close they are to land. If it's 60 miles and below, then it will give off a blue-greenish color. And if it's 60 miles to 150 miles above the land, then it'll give off a blue-violet color. And if it's 150 miles and up, then it'll give you a red tone, as you can see in the right side of the slide. Some fun facts about the Aurora Borealis is they believe that their ancestors are playing football in the sky, but also they believe that those are spirits dancing in the air, and they have the ability to take children away if they are misbehaving. And also the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar II, his astronomers that worked for him drew the Aurora Borealis on clay tablets in 568 BC. That is all for our lecture today, and thank you for coming.